When we get into a new depin project, oftentimes we have to buy a piece of hardware, put it to work, and hope for future earnings. Now, it has been almost a year since I introduced you to the Nubila Marco Miner. In fact, November 14th of 2024. But I got some great news for you. Today, on November 1st, 2025, we can start collecting those earnings. That's right. The Nubila mainnet has launched, and today I'm going to walk you step by step through the process, how to connect your Nubila Marco Miner to your wallet and start collecting your rewards. So if you're ready to get started, let's dive in the video. Now, before we get started, I do want to let you know that all the information I'm going to reference in this video, I'll put links in the description down below. That way, in case you get lost or have any other questions, want to do your own research, you can always go down, hit those links, and reference all the different information, including the Medium article here put out by the Nubila team that'll walk you step by step through this process. But of course, not all of us really like to read. So I figure I'd walk you step by step through the process to make it really simple. So let's get started. So let's go ahead and head over to the Nubila Claim dashboard, and the link is in the description down below. Now, once you're here, make sure to click on the Claim and Stake tab. And the first thing it wants you to do is connect your wallet. Now, this has to be an EVM compatible wallet that has the Binance Smart Chain on it. So I'm going to be using MetaMask. So let's go ahead and connect our wallet. And when we do that, we can select EVM, VChain, Binance Smart Chain, IOTX, Base, whatever we want to do. Well, we want to do the Binance Smart Chain. That's going to open up the different wallets I have installed with that capability. So I'm going to go ahead and select MetaMask. And that's going to give me a pop-up window asking if I want to connect that MetaMask wallet to the Nubila network. So really important, make sure you have the correct wallet you want to use when you connect it. Because once you connect and merge all these accounts, you cannot change it. So be very careful on what you connect. And we are going to use the Down Home Crypto Payments wallet. So let's go ahead and connect that wallet. And it will ask me to sign a transaction. So signature request, we're going to go and confirm that. And there we go. We see right up here at the top corner that wallet is now connected to the Nubila Claim and Stake portal. Okay, so now that we've got our wallet connected, let's go ahead and scroll down and go through the airdrop rules. It says 25% of the NB S1 airdrop is released at TGE, which is right now. The rest will unlock gradually. Then it tells us once you've linked your VChain wallet and app account, you cannot unbind them. So be really careful on which accounts you're binding up because they are permanently merged together. Last, tokens will be distributed to your wallet within 24 hours. Now, most people are saying they're receiving their tokens in just a few minutes, but depending on network congestion and how many claims are in, it can take up to 24 hours. So just be prepared for that. So let's go ahead and head down to the next step. So it says EVM wallet. Well, we just connected our MetaMask wallet, so you should see your wallet address right there to match your MetaMask. Next is the Nubila app account. Now, this is when you set up your Nubila Marco Miner. What email address did you connect when you set that up? Really important. So let's go ahead and click Connect Our App Account, and that's where it's asking us for our email address. Now, if you don't remember which email address you used, really simple. Open up your mobile app, go ahead and open up the Nubila, and then once that's up and running, click down here on the Accounts tab. And that's going to give your email address that you set your account up with. So mine's downhomecrypto@yahoo.com. So that's what we want to go ahead and put in here. So go ahead and put in downhomecrypto@yahoo.com and tell it to send us a code. Now this is going to send us a code to our email address. So let's go ahead and open up our email. And we see right here, we got the verification code from Nubila. So we'll go ahead and copy that guy right there. Head back over into the dashboard and paste that 6-digit code in. It says your email will be used to verify your Nubila app account. So once you got that set, go ahead and click Verify. Success. Email bound successfully. Now you don't have to share to X, but you can if you choose to. We're going to go ahead and close that up. Now the next step says bind your VeChain wallet to receive airdrop rewards. Now my understanding is you do not have to bind a VeChain wallet to actually receive your airdrop. Okay, you can actually have them sent to whatever wallet you want. So we're going to go ahead and skip the VeChain wallet binding for now. But if we have to, we can always come back and get that set up. Well, let's go down and find out how much we've earned. So when we check our statistics, we can see our total airdrop of running for almost a year of a single Nubila Marco Miner is 6,546 NB tokens. Now remember, we can only claim 25% right now. That's a value of 1,636 NB tokens. So to do that, it's really simple. Go ahead and click the Claim NB token, and it asks what blockchain you want to claim to. Well, remember I said we had to have the Binance Smart Chain? That's because that's the only thing you can claim to right now. So let's go ahead and click on the Claim on BNB Chain button here. Then it says to enter your wallet address. It says, please enter your BNB Smart Chain wallet address to receive the airdrop tokens. Now, please note that the address you provide does not need to match the login address, meaning you can send your rewards to a completely different wallet than what you just logged into this dashboard with. But I highly recommend send them to the wallet you're connected to. That way there's no confusion, and God forbid you don't send it to somebody else's address. So let's go ahead and get our wallet address. So I'm going to go ahead and open up MetaMask. Then I'm going to click the drop down here for all my networks, go to my BNB chain. I'm going to copy my wallet address. Simply go over here into your enter wallet address here and paste that one in. Now you can cross-reference, see how it ends in F461? Right up here, I can still see the F461. So I know it's the same address. And like I always say, check, double check, and then triple check before you do any transactions. Once you're sure that's correct, go ahead and click continue. Then it's going to give you the information to confirm your airdrop claim. It says we're going to be earning 1,636 NB tokens. There's a gas fee of 0.1 NB tokens, but the gas fee will be deducted from your claimable NB amount. That means you don't have to go out and buy NB tokens to pay the gas fees before you do your claim. It's all automatic. And it's going to go to the wallet address F461. This is where our triple check comes in. So triple check up here, F461. Yes, it's the correct wallet. Let's go ahead and click claim our NB tokens. There we go. Success. Claim submitted successfully. We can go ahead and share this to X if we choose, or we can go ahead and X out of this. Now the question is, how much did we actually earn, right? We check the current NB price. We can see it's setting right about 8 cents. That means for today's claim is right about $130. Now remember, that's only 25% of it. So we multiply that by 4, hoping the token price stays the same. That means this airdrop is going to be worth about $523. Now that's not bad, given it's a passive income device that's just been up and running on our roof. And if you're like me, you probably forgot about it most of the time. Took no energy because it operates off a solar panel. So after the initial purchase, there was nothing else to do besides sit back and earn. Great thing is, we're going to be earning for a while. But the question now is, how do we know if we got our tokens? Well, if we go into our MetaMask wallet, we can see that the tokens have not arrived. In fact, it doesn't even list out an NB token. That's because we actually have to add the token contract address. Now, really simple to do. If you go to CoinMarketCap, and I'll put a link in the description below, right underneath where it says Nubila Network, you can see right here the token contract address. So all you have to do is click those two little boxes to copy that contract address, open up your MetaMask, make sure you're on the Binance chain, and then click the 3 dots over here on the side. Then we want to go and click the import tokens. Now, really important, head over here to custom token. Once you're there, select your network, and we want to go the BNB chain, and then paste in the token contract address we just copied. And that will automatically fill in the token symbol and the decimal place. Once you've got that, go ahead and click next. Then it asks us, would you like to import this token? And that's the Nubila Network token. And as you can see, I've already got my airdrop. There it is right there, $131.65. And yes, let's absolutely import that into the Binance Smart Chain. So there we go. It's added into our wallet. We can now swap or do whatever we want with the NB token. Now that pretty much completes our claim process, but I want to cover the next question that I get a lot of times, which is serenity. When you get these kind of airdrops, what do you do? Do you sell your tokens right away? Do you hold on to them? How do you play this game to get maximum rewards? Well, not financial advice, but one thing I have noticed time and time again. If I invest in a depin project, of course I want to ROI as quickly as possible. But I've noticed a pattern for those projects that are really building something special. They oftentimes have this initial pump and dump. Then you see it come down and find this resistance level. Now that's all the people who are trying to sell them quick, get their ROI, and get out. But for the projects that have more of a long-term vision, I personally like to hold on to my tokens for a while because I know this pattern is going to play out. Let me give you a great example. Let's head over to Star Power. Remember, they just launched back in September. And you can see right here at the beginning, they had their initial pump and dump and paper hands back and forth. And then look at what the price did. Skyrocketed. All the way down here at 4 and 5 cents where people were selling, jumped all the way up here to 15 cents. They could have tripled their money had they held on to it for just a week. Now, of course, it could totally crash to zero. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. But I've seen this pattern time and time again on airdrops. So when I take a look at the NB token, knowing what Nubila has been doing and how many partnerships they've been building, I expect this token's going to go much higher. So for me personally, I'm going to hold on to my tokens. I'm going to put them to work for me, might even check out the staking possibilities. But like I said before, this is something I like to do my way. And as I always like to tell you, don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else. Do your own research and decide what's right for you, because only you know your situation. But I wanted to make sure you were able to claim your NB tokens, get them in your wallet, and then you can make an educated choice of what you want to do. So that's why it was important to get this video out here. But if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to keep bringing you the best crypto information I can. I want to thank you very much for your time. Until next time, have a great night.